What up, Reina? Microphone check 1 2. I am wearing my work hat. I am an ambassador. Got a lot of good things happening with my job. Just because I'm a positive person. You know what I'm saying? My connection's not sort of so-so. It's really cold outside from them chemtrailing. How is my sound, Reina? Can you hear me? Reina, am I good? I'm just trying to make sure. Anyhow. So I bought a new phone, and I'm really glad that I did that today. Because I learned something new from my relationship with what a lot of people think I need Jesus. They call me names. Whatever. Doesn't matter at this stage. I'm just going to make sure that my sound is okay. Give me a second here. Because I don't trust YouTube. How do I see my live? Okay, here we go. I think I'm good. Okay. Better to be safe than sorry. What does that mean? That's a bullshit statement. You're still going to be sorry. There is no such thing as safe on this planet. Not with what they spray in the sky. Anyways, bought a new phone. So what did I do? Came home right away. Put the phone by the lamp. Put on the Radha Krishna sheet. Didn't see what was going on. Took off the sheet, start talking. They're flying. They're perfect circles. I went back to the video. Nice and clear, new phone, big screen, in your face. They were like spotlights. Whenever it comes the way it's supposed to, embrace that. And I have tap water in the background. They like water because they move like water. And I'm trying to make sure my pipes don't freeze. Anyway, we're below freezing weather, so-called. Now, who is Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat? And why were you playing the Sub-Zero character, the cold one? Anyhow. Hey, Reina, I'm still waiting for your photo. You got to email me a picture of you, girl. I've been waiting years to see your face. Just your face. Email me. Take a selfie of your beautiful orb body. Your face. Just your face. I want to see you. It's been too long. You know me. I don't know you. Email me, rawzen617@gmail.com. Show me your avatar. That's it. Just your face. Just hi. Anyhow, you can send the photo from your phone with an arrow. It goes to your email directly. So it's easy. Reina, just in case. However, back to my video here. As I'm smoking the green and the yellow tobacco. Thank you, sister. It's out of respect. Just you've been a very loyal follower. You don't want to see what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyhow, I review the video and I'm seeing these spotlights. Like they move like spotlights. When I was a dancer, we know what a spotlight is. Where does it come from? That circle. I'm going to blow your mind now. Go to any picture right now on Google. Go to that video. I also have it in a post. I don't play. And I zoomed in, but more on that later. What seems round and a ball is not. Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Ball Earthers, your famous people, all of them are still ball earthers. If they don't mention the earth being a hexahedron, they haven't gone deep enough. And it's just this to distract you, to get you to think that they're woke. They have to join your movement. It's popular. And they're pop stars. So they're going to wake up. They're agents. They have to. I mean, hello. It's a lucrative market now. The truth movement. Fake meat. Plant-based. These things. Just be careful. Go to any picture on Google. Go to an arena where they're holding lights, the lighter. They have no idea what they're doing and what they're being told to really do. It's a ritual for that arena. Any arena is Athena. Take your pick. It's a female symbol, of course, that came from the forehead of a star known as Zeus or Jupiter. And how did your ancestors know to see that? And they didn't have a telescope or any kinds of science and instruments and inventions. They had their pineal gland and common sense. The monster trip. First of all, much love to Lauren Sobel, a follower of mine. It was great. It was way too cold. And the poor trucks, I could play you some videos you haven't seen yet. The poor trucks were struggling. One truck, he jumped over this mountain, this little hill, went up, did a good job. It's not easy. Came down and the car stalled and it went slowly into park. And he had to cut his little dance short. Most of them had to cut it short. It was too cold. And the engines, one dude went over on his head. He was fine. He toppled over, went back, did it again in an arena full of like maybe 30 people and some kids. I like that. They go hard, even if there's no one there. They do it for the rush, for the love, the passion. The monster truck people, bless them. In the cold, they were all great. There's little motorcycle races, little like go-kart things, racing, little Mario Kart looking things. It was, it's not what it used to be in the 80s, Raina. Lauren showed me the difference. It's like what they did back in the 80s was like truck ballet. I mean, more dangerous, bigger cars, better build. And why is that? And this relates to the truth. Take a wild guess who bought the rights to the Monster Truck Corporation. Take a wild guess. The first one is Walmart and Disney. Disney on Ice owns the Monster Truck. And since then, Lauren told me, basically, the trucks aren't built the same way. They're crap. They're dangerous. So it's a death trap. But they did good when I watched them. Still, there were big tires and shit. It was cool. Yeah, and they don't do the stunts they used to do. It's not as glamorous. But, hey, for free, being there, experiencing the energy, it was cool. It was really cool. So now I'm going to relate the show to the orb I'm talking about. And thank you for asking, Raina. In the show, it has to start with an announcer, right? And it goes dark. What up there, Browns boy? And speaking about the Monster Truck performance, I saw in an arena in Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids. Tree and water. Electric current. Rapid. Water moves rapid. The current, the currency that you're getting with money is not coming from money. And trees make the money. And water makes you go to the ATM because you're made of water mostly in the body. And you didn't know this? In the arena, it goes dark. The announcer, hey, welcome, boys and girls. Whatever, right? If he's talking, it's all dark. These spotlights start to pan around, and it blew my mind. I'm like, holy shit. They were like perfect white circles just with the machine, right? Zooming in on the bodies. I filmed it, but then I deleted it anyways. The orb that you see in my recent video is identical to a spotlight. Now, I'm going to slow down. For you macho men, someone has to spot you. No one spots me doing handstands on the stairs. I could bust my ass. I'm not showing off. You have a spotter? hairy spotter. Now, women, when you have your period, are you spotting? It's called spotting. Little droplets and they're round. Okay, you check your tampon. Okay. Now, listen to me carefully. These orbs are someone on a different kind of period. And they can find where you are, zoom in on you. I had another buddy on Facebook. I watched his video tonight. He didn't even see it. He was just, clapping his hands. And these tiny orbs, he didn't see them, appeared from the dark, which was interesting, clear, just like mine, and float around his head. And I made sure he's aware of that because he didn't see that. That's the most important part of that damn video. You all have them. They're going to appear. It's the time for them. Why? Look at your brain today. Look at the confusion. Look at all the radiation poisoning. Look at all the science you're getting. Look at all the pushing away of nature and sunlight and moonlight. It's obvious. Look at all the legal poison you're being fed at the gas station, at your supermarket. What is in the food? I would imagine your enemy understands manipulation of orbs in a different manner, and they use science to do it, but they won't tell you that. And they take God out, convenient, like your store, which is inconvenient with heavy metal poisoning and GMO. Hi, and stop feeding your kids this shit and complaining about your kids. Now, I'm going to play you the monster truck rally. I'm going to show you some shit that I saw. This dude right here is a beast. Okay, they had names like Barefoot, Redneck Rampage. I love that name. Carolina Crusher, who was a Taurus. Of course. He's the best one. This dude drove out, only went once in the matinee because it was too cold. Went out. He's just easy, just jumping over the shit. It's not easy. Like some of them would try to get the wheelie and up. They couldn't always achieve that. So does it easy, goes around, reverses shit like me in my handstands. Went one way, then the other way, backed it up. Went on two wheels, went forward. Went backwards on two wheels on the front of his car, jumped up onto the goddamn hill again and reversed the shit. I believe. Hold on. Let's find this shit. I think I still have them in here. Forgive me if I don't. Pardon me. It's coming. A lot of dope shit happened, dude. This guy right here is a beast. Okay, hold on. What? Carolina Crusher. Did you see that? Taurus, that one. Who does that remind you of? Who goes upstairs on their hands and then goes backwards on two, like the wheels? That was a handstand. Oh, Lauren gets paid to document, like basically Lauren is like a digital provider. So what he does is he goes to each event and he makes little short videos of the experience. And he's good at it. He'll go to families and ask them, hey, how are you enjoying it? He's on the damn Jumbotron, Lauren. Yep. He's like the big spokesman. You see him there talking about it. And he goes down and, with the people. He's filming stuff with his phone, the truck drivers, the people in the audience, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll go to the hotel, edit videos, keep them short to market the monster truck experience. And he so happened to have found my channel. And I'm grateful. You're saying my name, Jay. What's up? Right now. Anyhow, so it was cool to see that. A different aspect. Someone who follows me, their unique way of living. So it was cool to be there. No, it was great. No issues. Anyhow, let's see some more monster truck shit. I got a lot in here. I got like 4 or 5 videos. This guy was pretty good. Oh, this is a race they had. So pardon me, hold on. So they raced like that. Yes, the truck was doing a J stand. And I told the guy right away, I said, dude, I got videos of me doing stuff that you do. So that's why I wanted to talk to you, because you, in my opinion, were the best one out there. Great. But they were all, I mean, brave and good. So it's like, anyhow. Yeah. You know me, I did some flat earth videos. I don't play. I did a whole thing about the number 33 with one car. And the address was the 33rd Avenue. I can play that for you. I'll show you that shit. Okay, so I made a prediction somewhere. I didn't even know what the address was. Just Lauren drove me. We were there. Now, what is interesting is when I got there, I saw this. And this will, of course, relate to orbs. Oh, wait a minute. I did save it. Yes. I have the video of the spotlights. That?
Those are orbs. Orbs.
Okay, now watch this. Thank God I do this shit, because I don't play. We call and response. I love that we have videos today where you can learn stuff and be kind of like enlightened by something. This is a different level, and it goes to support why you should really do deeper research and look beyond what you think you know, even if you think you know now, because you don't. You're still a student, stuck in an illusion called a body. Oh, it gets better. Yeah, let's just watch this. Let's just watch this video now, and we're gonna see. Nice big new phone, more radiation poisoning. Jay, you're bleeding.
Shiva Shakti Om Brahma Nama Om Shakti.
You saw that?
Namo.
Wait for it in the corner right here.
The
2 of
light
them
that
come.
you all possess. The little orbs you might be seeing coming out of my Radha and Krishna sheet. Okay.
Yep. I said Radha and Krishna and 2 of them. You see them? Exactly the same.
Shiva Shakti Om Brahma Nama Om Shakti. Namo. The light. Shiva
Come on now.
Shakti Om Brahma Nama.
There it is, one right there. Boom.
Namo. The light that you all possess. The little orbs you might be seeing coming out of my Radha and Krishna sheet. Okay.
Very unique. One was kind of glowing in the end. The other one was just kind of steady. One was kind of shimmering. Spotlight. What are the odds? And I had that picture there, that video of the monster truck rally. I thought I deleted it. I'm so glad I didn't. So now I have way more ammunition for anyone who's trying to go and theorize. A lot of you have opinions still, not my chat room, and think that I need to be saved by Jesus only, which is arrogant, and it doesn't help Christianity. There's no other God that can save me but Jesus. I mean, just that's the first thing that blows my mind. Like, there are many. Anyhow. So clearly I'm showing you, and I'm gonna screenshot this shit. Hold on, I'm not done. This is shit. This is history. I could stop right there and not have to do any more videos. Let me just clean up my videos. Let me just edit some of this stuff and get rid of some videos for a second here because I got too much going on. All right? Just give me a second. I also have paranormal numerology in front of my house this morning. You feel me? Just keep it simple. All right, 13. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Pardon me, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. Let's screenshot that moment. Wow, people, mamma mia. It's identical. Okay. So there's a spotlight there. Now, we can really understand what we're dealing with here. Boom, in front of the bag. Are you kidding me? But it's not really circular. You think this is round, right? It's tricking you. Yeah. We're going to debunk the sphere again with this one. So I zoomed in on that image because that is God. That is not, you can't weigh that. Some kind of a telescope to test it. We go beyond all that. These inventions were made by supernatural creatures. So science, slow down. Whatever you're using to take God out and say it's irrelevant, and that it's just this, because you used an instrument. What made your instrument and what made the chemicals and the elements, earth, water, air, fire, and ether, what made your instruments to debunk anything? The same thing you're debunking, the spirit, the paranormal, is what made your instrument and what powers it to do so. Or believer or not, fact. All your spaceships, so-called, the fire that comes out, right, the smoke and all this stuff, the little parts, the little colors of the wires, red, yellow, and green, and blue. Where do those colors come from to make your NASA rocket ship? Do you think the children art is an energy with? Yes. It's a great point. They love the children art, and I'm not surprised because they behave like children when I watch them, the orbs. They're very free, kind of clumsy, just unorganized but organized. Anyway, conscious but unconscious. Yeah, they definitely vibrate to the children. Who's the most important thing on Earth? It would be the babies of anything, insects, animals, the human creation. It's the children, it's the babies, it's the thing that comes before we grow, right? So that means this. You have someone spotting a female, I believe it's Venus, what made her, the ether. She makes the ether. And the moon with her. Is spotting, has periods, and these circles, they're sent to all of you. Like a download from the vagina of a star. A white dot. Now, spotlight. Is there a show? What is Showtime? You got HBO and Show Time. What is that? Show and tell. The show. Spotlight on the lead singer, the lead dancer like me, or what, right? Now, when you're, pardon me, back to the arena. When you Google an image where they have lighters, and all you see are lighters from afar, those are orbs. They're copying where you really are. They're copying what makes that arena and what makes the bodies in it, holding the lighter. They don't know this. And it's kind of being used, and they're getting played with in the arena. Okay? Yes, it's a ritual. It's a show. There is a spotlight. The sun is pretty circular. Spotlight, and that orb could be a sun. But is the sun actually round? It's not. And I can prove that too. Actually, let me do that for you. Ball Earthers, it's a new day. What looks round is not round. I know, you're going to be upset. Because none of you think like children, and you've given up, and you're into needles, and you want to be right, and you want to feel better about yourself. And that's great. You want to put someone else in their place, or whatever. You want to weigh it, you want to touch it, you want to calculate it, you want to record it, you want to put it in a book, put it in a machine. All those things come from nature, first of all. The idea of a machine, the wiring, vines, honey, roots are electric. Dirt's electric. We know this. Otherwise, why are telephone poles and your 5G towers and your light poles all in the ground, not into NASA or a space station? To give you Wi-Fi? Lights? Wow. Energy. Your house. Energy. The sun is, yes, it is. I've seen a blue sun. Yep. But we have to be mindful. They're doing a lot in the sky. Just be mindful of us. I'm going to show you how the sun is a hexahedron. It looks round, right? It's a Star of David. What is the Star of David? It's a cube. Fact. It's two triangles, corners of a square. No, it's just Israel. It's a Jewish thing. The Star of David came from Shakti Shiva. First, they have the same symbol. I mean, wake up. Like, if you're going to go and protest for Israel and Palestine or whatever, you might want to also get the symbols clear and go to India, Samaria, Africa. Slow down and get your brain versed. So if you do go there or you're protesting, you have more cultural symbols in your brain to understand that everything should be protested for or cared for, not just what the news told you. It's a trick. Protest fast food. Hey, you like eating it still, but you're complaining about Palestine and corruption. But fast food is corrupt. I used to eat it. I'm not judging you. You don't protest the high blood pressure you're going to get, diabetes. You don't protest the hotel 2, hospital food being below subpar, like truck stop food is in your hospital, worth billions to build with the technology in there and the science tools to debunk my orbs, call them dust, to weigh shit, give you a ball earth. That's science in there. Giving you Doritos and Coke and vending machines with Cheetos. Again, Snickers. You don't protest that. That's in every hospital, boo. Go to Palestine, go to Israel, go to Ukraine, go to Russia. Number one killer is blood pressure, not the religions in the war you were all protesting for. The food. Same in America. Number one killer, high blood pressure. It's okay. What's in your vending machines? Do you protest that? You're at war already with things around you. I'm not judging you, but wake the hell up. What are you doing it for then? If I brought that to your attention, sidetrack here, and you're at the protest and I'm making sense to you out of love, because I do care, asking you, why are you protesting only that part of the earth when right now we have this that relates to all parts of the earth called fast food and legal poison that should not be legal and shouldn't be here around your children or your people who are sick and addicted to their taste buds and become obese and die a horrible death. And they're fed the same food in the hospital. All over the world, Egypt, India does it. All the sacred places of yoga and Buddhism, Thailand probably. Any major hotel with a saint something in it, little Freemason, Templar Knight, Jesuit shit there. It's okay, you don't care. Yep, they're all saint this and saint that, right? They're all serving bad food. Is it a dodecahedron? Listen, Raina, I'm gonna show you right now. You tell me. I'm gonna blow your mind. There is no debunking anything that I'm showing right now. And I got a new phone to show this shit. Sorry, people. Hold on. I am really confused right now. I don't know what it's doing. Just phones are like, I just don't, anyways, they could be too much. Okay, let's do sunrise. Real photo. No, sun. Let's do sun mid-sky. Okay, and join me in this, ball earthers. And don't get mad. Just look and relax. But bear with me. And here it is. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to defend my thesis. This is an actual picture of the sun in the sky. Okay. This is crazy. It's just so easy to do this, guys, girls, they. All right, we're going to do it from two different perspectives. Okay. Now, when looking at this, it may seem round, but look, see how it shifts? Look. The light is making it turn into a cube. Did you see that? It went to 4 dimensions. Just look what the light does to it. But look carefully. This is an actual picture of the circular round sun in the sky. Mid-sky. Okay, it seems round. Keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. You can see 4 corners. Look at the lines and how the rays. They're not round. Look, they're coming out with little specific angles, like sharp angles. No, it's not snowing here. Did y'all see that? Let's get some more examples here of what seems round to you. Oh, this is obvious right here. I mean, I can see it from here. It's a cube. This is an actual picture of the damn sun. I mean, this one, without a shadow of a doubt. Just look at it. Just take your time. This is the sun now. Okay, this is an actual picture. Those are real clouds. Let's zoom in and see. It's a 3-dimensional glowing cube. Look, it's popping out at you. You can see. You can see there are little, if you just look, it's tricking you. Anyhow, wow. Damn. Now, why am I showing you that? To show you this. Okay, so the sun seems round, but it forms a hexahedron. Has anyone else seen what I'm showing here? Are you making it out when I put it? It might be different for you, the lighting. But just Google sun mid-sky and just look at it. It's tricking you. It's a cube glowing in 3D. You put it in front of any light, it does not want to only be round. Fact. This is why it's the hexahedron in the 5 platonic solids. It's like, what the hell? The sun is a mirror. So is the moon, reflecting. They're showing you the complicated dance. Now let's look at my, okay, so that looks like it's round, right? Yes, I've seen the hexahedron. Yes. If Brown's boy can see it, flat earthers, get it done. None of you are doing hexahedron. I still have not seen a flat earther using the hexahedron. It's more than flat, dude. It's complicated. Come on, dude. You got to work harder than that. And we want to see evidence fast from nature, not from another person speaking and narrating and talking about flat earth or ball earth. I don't have time for 5 hours of shit. The sun gets it done quickly. I also have a picture of the moon as a square. The angle, I don't know what it was. I have it. The damn thing is a cube. Of course it would be. And it was like half of a body. And it still showed me this shit. So I look at the sky. I don't look at only my ass and your opinions, not my chat room, right? Just flat. The plane, we stopped there. It means flat. You got to fight for this. The people who put the ball here fought for that and kicked your ass. Defend yourself, get revenge. Fast. Aikido. I'm not wrestling with you. Aikido truth. You reach with that bullshit, take your weight and throw you on the ground with a broken arm. One move. I'm not kicking you and throwing shit at you and shooting you and stabbing you. Hi, just touch you, you freeze. That's the truth. Earth works like that. Earth does not waste time. But she made you earthlings and you're wasting time because you're wearing sneakers and you're blocking your eyesight from the sun. Sun tanning only. And sun blocking. What's in the sunblock? Protest the chemicals in your sunblock that probably gave you the skin cancer. You didn't think about that. Hi, everything matters. You don't just go into the sun and all of a sudden that thing, you have a solar plexus, decides, I'm going to give you skin cancer. I don't care where you are in the world. You're designed to eat that. What were you around continuously, consistently before that tanning moment? Radiation, fluorescent lights, phones, heavy metal shit, water. The water got you right there. Did you shower? Of course you did. It's all heavy metals in the water. I'm sorry. Science did this to you. And now you're under the sunlight. You're full of shit. It can't read you. So we'll have to give you cancer. Sorry. Scanned you. Anyhow. Let's go to my work. Let's go to my circle, which is this in front of the bag. Okay, it's my screensaver. That is not round. It looks round, right? Ball earther. I'm going to debunk you using paranormal stuff, the creator, but with love. And you're going to have nowhere to go. So when I zoomed in on that, this is what I saw. Now, it would take a real trained eye to understand and see this. Not you impulse people who doom scroll. You look at it one time, you think you know what it is. You call somebody a name. You call them crazy. They need Jesus. It's dust. Shh. Is that how a baby is born? With that thinking. You were born from an intelligent vagina. And is that what an intelligent ovary or uterus or sperm that are reptilians? Is that what they think like? That? They just look at something real fast? Or does sperm take its time in the uterus, 9 months, or you come out a bit early, but it takes time and it works with each other and slows down to make a body. Hi, honey, where have you been? Just looking at stuff with one opinion, one way, one-sided. Only Joe Rogan for your truth. Only fucking Lucky Charms for your cereal. Only Mountain Dew. But you still are kind of woke. You're not. You're going to support science. The more you drink that stuff, yellow number 5, yellow number 9, red number 2 in your soda, is science. Now you're on medication. Before you didn't want the medication because you knew the hospital would poison you. I have a friend who's a victim of this. She was real woke, but she's bipolar. Bad bipolar. Like wants to kill shit, burn shit, beat shit up. I've seen it. It's like, okay, whoa, we have compassion for her. I have an issue too up here. We all do. Anyways, it got so bad. Her therapist said, you need medication or you're going to fucking kill something. Basically, you're the Hulk. So she caved. Ever since that, science, 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 science. When before it was nah. I don't want to go that route. I understand. Get your medication if you need it. I'm not going that route. Anyhow, her on medication, different person. It's like looking at it, it's like, wow. She's high, positive, eyes are wide open. And when she's in a bad mood, different person. Woo! I mean, like, wow, black magic. But I can't talk my nature shit no more. Before she heard my nature shit, now since the medication's working, science, for now, No more nature shit, really. She's all about science. And she made that clear to me recently. And I said to her, really? I said, well, if what I'm saying is just based on an assumption, because it's nature, I said, then the third leading cause of death are medical errors. John Hopkins University. And I had an idiot in the room who just wants to say no to you. The kind of person, intelligent, knows things, a survivor, but overpowers you in conversation, will always say no to what you said. How many of you know someone like this? Before they even thought what you said, they say, no, not really, no. They know everything. This is a Leo. He's like, that's not true. I said, look it up. He wouldn't look it up. I said, stop talking, sir. I heard you say, who said that? I said, John Hopkins University, a professor that you all seem to trust, a scientist. He goes, yeah, but you can't trust a professor. I said, oh, excuse me. You're confirming what I just said. So if you can't take university seriously, why are you taking science in the hospitals seriously when they are killing you at an alarming rate with mistakes? And I had another friend in there confirm that to me. He's like, yeah, no. It's like they will go out of their way to fuck you up and push things on you to make it harder for you. Everybody knows that. Everyone in this room understands that. I'm like, yeah, hi, buddy. Who are you talking against here? I'm on your side, but yet you're so fucking woke. You want to talk over somebody, and then you want to spread disinformation, and you don't want to look up what I asked you to look up. I asked you to look it up before you said no. I can't stand these kinds of people. Alpha male, too. Brown boy, I wonder if the sun shows up like hexahedron has linked to Saturn, like it has to go through that form. Yes, of course it does. Yes. Or it's an influence from Saturn, which they say is the sun's father. Well, in Hinduism, Surya, the sun, is the father of Saturn and doesn't like him because he's black. Disowns him. In Greece, might be a bit different, but they all share the same symbols. The square, if you mess with a square, you will ascend it out of hell. There are people right now who are goody two-shoes. They don't curse. They're raw fruitarians and all this stuff. We love you. Maybe a flat earther. Don't curse. Don't waste any of their fluids. Who cannot understand this and won't see this. You're not guaranteed to ascend being goody two-shoes. What are you doing while you're changing yourself for the better? What else are you doing? Are you honoring the thing that made the fruitarian? That's it. We love you, but you don't go deep enough, honey. Or your yoga. What makes the yoga? What makes the union? What are the two geometric shapes, the two pyramids, and that Star of David of Shakti and Shiva? The yoni and the lingam. What is that about? The sun would have to carry that. You come from squares, not circles. It's a lie. There is no Arctic Circle. It's a hexahedron, but an illusion. Now you have to rethink. From my work, I'm going to piss you off, flat earther. You're going to work harder now. Now you got to go back and look at everything that says circle in history on the earth and rethink that shit. It's a hexahedron. Here's my next example. I zoomed in on that circle, and this is what I saw. Of course, John Hopkins is Mossad. They're all a part of the same thing, but Mossad is not what you think it is. ISIS, it's more than CIA, people. You better wake your ass up. They understand the paranormal rituals. You're not going to see them do that. They put it on TV in a different way. But you truthers who only go this fake news, you don't go deep enough. You call them the beast, end times. What's the solution for your followers there? What's the solution? Just being aware of it like that? Or having some kind of a ritual being done to protect them? Because you're not going to protect yourself just having a video that shows bullshit. For real. Okay. Here it is zoomed in. Squares like Minecraft. Yep. Exactly. I wonder if we can square the atom. Yes, the atom is not round. Listen to me carefully. I am debunking anything with a curve now. So even if you do have a curve, ball earther, if we can see a curve, okay, it's not really a curve. Because look at this one right here. So I zoomed in on that circle in the bag, and this is what I saw. It's clearly a cube. Look at it, it's 3D. It's going to blur out with the lighting. You got to look at it. Let's take a break. You thought it was round. Look at it again. Pardon me, the lighting. Excuse me. That is a cube. Look at it. Look at the angles. You can see a top, sides, and a bottom. Chat room, could you make out that square? Let me ask my chat room first. I am a test for you to be awake, really. This is not my ego. It's the creator giving me this ability. I am the test to see how aware you are. You think you're aware? You come to this channel, and I'm going to show you some shit. I'm going to test you just by looking at an image. And if you can see what I'm saying, but if you don't, you got work to do. It's okay. It's a process. Chat room. What say you? Did you see it? Okay. Hello. That's two examples. The sun and my orbs. Where are you going to go now, ball earther? Take the knee. Or are you doing it to feel important because you didn't get enough attention when you were a child? Okay. That's why you're doing it. To feel relevant. It's a movement. You're in public. People are listening to you. You have followers. Whether you're saying good shit or bad shit, you think you're important. You're not. Well, you're important, of course, creation. But what you're doing is not important. Why is it not important? You're not going deep enough. Ball earthers, hi. I can work with you, honey. Sure, there's some curve going on here. In a cosmic sense, yes. Around the earth. Then earth will show you some symbols of things that seem curved. But why is it a square in math? No one can answer that. No one has ever answered that scholarly. I've asked people that were in school and shit, professors. I'm like, why is Earth a hexahedron? And I get mumbling and stumbling around. I don't get a direct answer. And if you think that you know everything, you are worse than the Illuminati. You are worse than the blood drinkers and the Freemasons that sold out. If you think you know everything, and I know tons of people who are like this, and I let them have it. Sometimes they go too far, and I put a foot in that ass, and I'll say things they've never even heard of, and I'll keep saying, "Look it up," and they don't want to look it up. You want to know why? You're going to have someone in your life that is opening their mouth not to really add anything to the conversation, to feel important. That's it. They had a rough life. They want to feel important. They're going to use your shit or just random banter to be important, not to be useful. Worst person on the planet. What? My God. Where'd they come from? I asked the guy in my office who knows everything. And he cuts you off and says no before he even heard what you had to say. It just blows my mind. Anyhow. And he knows this shit about himself. I said to him, why is the Earth a hexahedron? I thought about that. He's like, oh, well, you see, that was, and then he's talking now like he has the answer. When you do that, I also know you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. You've never been asked that question before. You don't have an answer for that. I already know this. Just because the Earth is a popular ball. We don't go to math. So I'm already knowing he's thinking of a way to spin. He's doing what Neil deGrasse Tyson does to you. he's like, well, you see that his eyes were shifting. That's what they thought before they had a real understanding. And he couldn't give me an answer. His answer was bullshit. I'm like, you didn't give me anything grounded. Why would they see a square? They must have seen something in the sky that seemed round, but was doing other things. And they were like, wow, this is unique. And they jotted it down and put 2 and 2 together and gave Earth the square, which all of your designs, all of your apartments, most of them, yeah, have a square frame, tetrahedron pyramid, Illuminati rooftop. But those are also round. It's tricky. So now you got to go to a square and look at the square. And I have a round sticker, ironically, on mine. Look at it. Is it really a square? Just a square? Doesn't have anything else that's telling you that it needs to kind of function with the geometric shapes? Does it have anything else about it that might make it round off? Oh, yeah. So ball earthers, okay. We give you a little window, but the Earth ain't no globe, honey. Sorry. Okay. How can something seem round and be a square? You're in trouble, ball earther and flat earther. I can debunk both of you the way you do your shit in 2 minutes with my work. Back and forth, fighting. When you're all agents, messing it up for us, the real flat earthers. Earth is both round and square, but in unique ways. Slow it down, Jay. Like my hat is around my earthly, square, triangular dimension space. It's not perfectly round. This would be the ether or the torus field, the circle, the celestial body, protecting and giving you spirits and miracles and deities. Yes, in all cultures. Yes, whatever you want. It's doing all that. If you want it. In the middle, she's a square, surrounded by a circle, rounding each other off, doing magic, and giving you things that seem like something, but it's not that really. Hence, nothing is what you think it really is. Nor will it ever be, because you aren't even a human. Hue, review it again, Jay, means light, man. Does light take shapes? Make a bulb, a light bulb. Okay, right? Make a light bulb. Is that an orb? A light bulb. It's an orb. It's where it comes from. Of course it is. You mean to tell me? Put that, plug it in, light comes out, and all of a sudden, it's attracting dust and things I didn't know I had in I just cleaned my apartment, just moved in, but it's all of a sudden creating this dirty world of Krishna. It means dirty. It's just dust. Dust is also paranormal. It's not science. What is science? It's an excuse for you to be an asshole and talk over somebody. And to feel important because maybe your dad called you a faggot. No homophobia here. I'm just saying. They say shit like that. Your dad called you a pussy, a faggot, man up, don't cry. Right? Now it's your turn. You're in a social scene. You want to be the rock star, even though you're full of shit and you know it. But you're good at talking and you're performing. I don't do it for that reason. And I will slaughter that one, yes, with truth when I have them around me. I will put them down in a heartbeat, and I'll make it so fast. All I have to do is ask them, look up what I said, and they won't even do it. So I'm like, so why would you even want to have an argument? It's like, why would you even want to go and open your mouth about some fact shit? You questioned me. I said, look it up. Don't just look it up. Keep looking at it, and then look at the sources, and then you tell me what's up. And then look at all the fucking different options you have to look at. The third leading cause of death are medical errors. Official websites, ABC News. I mean, it's like, this motherfucker, man, worse than the Illuminati, and has a child. I feel sorry for that child. But we love our people. But fuck you if you don't get it and you're in the way. You must get dealt with. Mahabharata. Put the family down. If they're evil. They're in the way now. They had the righteousness, but they're choosing to be assholes. Put them down. They call straight edge people squares. Yeah. My dad called me a lesbian. Of course. Are you, Raina? Of course. You want to know why I called you that? It's obvious. I can already see it. Raina, you were woke before you woke up. You already had that nature vibe, that natural hippie, hairy armpit vibe. You know what I mean? You were already in that world. I could smell that on you since birth, Raina. So you were given that as a gift. And your dad could smell that. He's like, can't have that. Lesbian. Because a lesbian is acknowledging an earthly person, like a hippie. Or let's just say a marginalized person, like an astrologer. Or a solar gazer. You can call the cops on me when I'm watching the sun or getting a tan on my own property. Yeah, right. Marginalized. The lesbians, the gays, whatever, the woke people, the heretics. Same category. Okay? It's a fear of someone with a unique vibe, and you're going to use a word to try to crush that. I have news for these parents that do this to their children. That's a reflection of you. You decided to dump your sperm into the vagina of the mother. You could have said, no, I don't want this. And then when you get it, after a process of miracle sunlight and moonlight in the uterus for 9 or whatever months, it comes out from being a liquid to a solid. And what do you give it? A needle, a birthday party, a teddy bear, protein, sounds. This is an intelligent creature. It came out of a vagina, honey. And this is what you got for it? I'm helping y'all tremendously. Do better for that baby. You need to have something ready for that baby. Crystals? Hey, you little alpha dumbass men that go in there and faint. And you're watching your wife do the thing. You could look at her vagina when you were in it, but when it's time to give birth, it's a different thing. You start to faint. Man up. Get some crystals. Get something from nature in your hand, honey, and honor that baby. It's honestly, the first thing that thing should touch is something from the ground. Then you have dirt in your hand. Anything, a simple rock, something from nature. That is a gift. Not the baby bib, the baby carriage, the shots you gave it, the name you gave it, how cute it looks. It's you're dishonoring it by just having it thrown into a little room. And it can't stay with you for the whole time, right? It has to go in a room and get some data on it, right? Birth certificate. Only a package requires a certificate, not something that's an orb and sacred. Only a package requires a certificate. They are calling your body material goods a package, not a unique thing. So by birth, you've been disconnected. Orb, Assad orb. I'm loopy, I'm high. Right? It was over here on this side. It went like this. It's okay. I'm going to call them out. There was a tiny one. An orb came on that side. Just rewind. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. What color would you say orbs are? Gold? White. There are many different kinds, though. The most popular are invisible see-through ones, white ones, or gray. I have had some red ones. Those don't come all the time. I haven't had blue yet. They're all colors. But the main color I would imagine is the white. Because light, light bulb, the sun rays appear white, like bright, like white light. No racial shit there. Just white light. Yes or no? It appears. Okay. Sure, there are purple orbs. I have yet to see one. I got a new phone. Who knows? So, but back to the staggering evidence in under 1 hour that I've shown using paranormal evidence that the earth is not round. And what seems round is square, and what seems square is actually round. That's how complicated this shit is. And if you're not willing to understand that and really dig into it, you're wasting your breath. I don't care about your time zones, the time zones, right? All this shit. I know. That's not enough, boo. You're telling me the Earth's shape is based on time and number and the clock, and not something shining in the sky that made the clock, the sundial, from the moon, which gave birth to your clocks and your watch. The minute hand is the moon, Monday, minute. First and second hand, sun and moon. Make the clock go around, or is it square? I'm fucking your head up, ball earther. Most of you want to be these things because you're arrogant and you want to be important. I can see this, and I won't tolerate this. Because you're not doing this to perform and to be important. You're doing this because we're in trouble. You're not doing it just to be right either. I wish we all could agree on one thing and be unified and get rid of a debt-based system. I wish we all could agree on the Earth being a certain thing and being clear, but we don't do that. Your stoplights are telling you something. Those are circles, right? Think again, slow down. You went too fast. Doom scrolling. Go to your stoplight. What's the frame shape? It's a rectangle, and the circles are in it. It's a dance. It's simple. Yes or no? They're orbs in a box. Most of them. Your traffic light. Now ask yourself, what is powering the coloring and the light of the traffic light? What's giving it its energy all day and night? That's your Illuminati. So your Adam Weishaupt, the A and W guy, the founder in Bavaria, he didn't find shit, by the way. Once again, go deeper. The minute you think you know these things, these are secret people and they know their shit, and they've done ayahuasca before you. Boo, they've done peyote, all that shit, yoga, all of it. They know all of it, honey. They know how to fucking do samadhi. Some of them, these Freemasons, you better be careful with them. They do work. Y'all just call them out. That's not good enough. They like it, but call me out. Go ahead. I'm gonna do my fucking rituals behind your back, manipulate shit, and miracles are gonna happen in my way, and it'll be on the news, or in your movie, or in your sports, or in your science. I'm packing a busy bowl to smoke with you. Please. Chimney. Chi. Qigong. Chi is an anagram for Christ. C-H-I. It's not a Christian thing. You Christians think you own words. You don't own the word Jesus or Christ. It was made before you, and it was not said like that before you read this book today. But you forgot about yesterday. The Beatles have a song called Yesterday, Where You Been? And they were woke. They had Aleister Crowley working with them. Okay. Listen, I know you mad. The evil guy, right? He did rituals. Go study that guy. You think he's just fucking crazy? He went to Egypt. Aleister Crowley got that. Everyone's talking about. Okay. He went to Egypt, apparently, and did shit in the pyramid. Okay? To manifest what we're dealing with here, apparently. And some folks think that he brought in all these demons. No, Venus did. And they've been here before that idiot. He's just talented in a certain way. And he knew that. Okay. So he went a certain way. He went the left way. Done. But he did something. I'm calling him out. Aleister Crowley, oh, that evil guy. Yeah, but what are you doing to combat all the energy that he made? What are you doing with nature? Nothing. You're waiting for a video to make you more fearful, arrogant, opinionated, no solution, wrong, right, debunk, bunk. That's what? I'm not here for that shit. You're in trouble. Raina's smoking too. Okay. Do you want to understand what your Freemasons do? I figured out their secret. And it works. It's actually genius. They don't own this truth. This is all they're doing. I'm going to give you an example of what they're doing, but in a positive way. I ain't no Freemason. This is simple. If you follow a certain number and you highlight it, trust me, a rock star number. It could be on a car, someone's shirt. Just take a picture of it. Talk about it. Say you saw it. Okay? Then where you are, everything around you, your address, you'll start to notice, holy shit, this number is now following me. It's here now. Whoa, how'd I end up in this? Why is my door saying 33? So Lauren's hotel number door was 212, the area code of New York. And I showed him a collage where I had Lauren, who got me into the monster truck rally. I showed Lauren his hotel door. I had a collage with that number before. And he was like, I'm like, yeah. That's why I wanted to come to test my work, my penance, and it works. He's an example. He's seen my shit. And more things happen with Lauren with numbers. Okay. Your Freemasons have mastered the art of focus. That's it. Focus and awareness. So we give your Freemasons that. They like symbols. You got to be focused and aware of those things to catch the right ones. You got to know what you're doing. You got to look for it. And whenever a hand sign pops up on TV, it's very sneaky. You got to kind of, why is that one person doing this and everyone else is doing that? Or one person's doing this and everyone else is doing this kind of a hand thing, and they're all like standing the same. You know, like, just look at that behind the talker. Okay, the art of focus, and then the focus becomes reality. You can manipulate your reality by being focused. I'm going to give you two examples here. The monster truck rally. So tell me why. Okay, hold on.
Number 33. Why that number? 33rd parallel north. All right. Number 17. Let's go. Wisdom in monster trucks. 33. Right there. Go 33. 33rd degree Freemasons. 33 bones are in your spine. 33rd parallel.
Now, I said Mason, didn't I? Now, when I filmed that, I didn't know where I was. Let's review. I didn't see the number of the address. I was driven there right away by Lauren. We went right backstage. I didn't know where we were. I'm inside doing my shit. So that happened first. Now watch this. There is no God.
So I'm on 6th Street.
Oh, hold on. Pardon me.
What are the odds? Om Namah Shivaya. 33rd Ave and 6th Street, and 3 and 3 is 6. And I just talked about it at the Monster Truck Rally, and my buddy's hotel is on this plane. And this leads to the actual event. It's on 33rd Avenue for the Monster Truck event. 33rd parallel north. Om Namah Shivaya.
Now, hold on. I said something in that video I cut off. Well, hold on. I said 3 and 3 is 6. So I got to play the whole thing. Give me a second. We'll skip.
Go 33. 33rd degree Freemasons. 33 bones are in your spine. The 33rd parallel north. Earth's equatorial plane means flat. Look it up. And 33 is the age that Jesus so-called died. Wake up, y'all. 3 and 3 is 6.
Now, why'd I say that? The hidden pause, a good one. Hocus pocus. Did you see that? I said 3 and 3 is 6. Just random. We go to the hotel, and I'm like, wait a minute. What? So my brain, I manipulated the ether. Your Freemasons are doing the same. This is why they like numbers. They will lead you to a certain path. That's it. And I'm decoding it for you. I'm the only truther who's doing this. The solution is to do shit like that. Just do it. Because something else is hearing you that isn't human. Yes, wow. It gets better. You want to see the hotel door number of the guy who got me to that event, Lauren? I'm going to show you this in real time. I'm not for no damn games. Girl. Here we go. This was the Lawrence Hotel door number 212. Cedar Rapids Monster Truck Rally. Okay? Then I showed him this shit. 0 does not count in numerology. Then I had this. 2102. It's 212. And I have orbs. You see, it's all connected. See, I don't play. I don't play. Then I showed him that I had a car with that number. The lighting is weird. Anyhow, yeah, you can see it. All right, 212, that's a car. So I showed him that and how it relates to New York and how I met Raven Wilkinson, the first black ballerina, and all this shit. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I got more. All I have to do is go somewhere. I'm not doing anything but existing. A lot of y'all doing too much. Giving too many rules and telling people what to do, and if they don't do it this way, they're going to fail. You don't know that, and everyone is different, and you can't be shaming your students. Because one student might make history and go against everything you said and then end up kicking ass, and you're going to want to know why. Because everyone is their own Sifu and their own guru once they understand the symbols and they understand the connections. Not just what your Sifu told you about how to be a good martial artist. That's one version, isn't it? Oh, his style's real good, isn't it? You should learn all styles, honey. You should be studying your enemy, going and peeking at how they're training and do what they're doing. Yes, and add it to what you have. Now you're a warrior. Otherwise, you're divided, and yours is better. No, you take their shit and whoop their ass with it. Or get your ass whooped with it while you were doing their shit and yours. Still honorable. Huh? Yes or no? Today. The very place I got fired as a cashier who was doing supernatural numerology at the register, blowing in the minds of customers. Down the street from me, New Pioneer on Van Buren. I still shop there. Oh, yeah, because my numbers appear. I had a number appear in my own receipt as a subtotal that I manifested in that store before I got fired. And I showed people how it related to this. Someone bought something and it had that number. Or the car would pull up. So, is that your car? I have that number here. They're like, what? That's a solution. That's a ritual I'm doing. It's taking them out of the corporate world for 1 second. That's revolution. Yeah, not protest. Just getting guns and being an anarchist and destroying shit, which is obnoxious. You anarchists are too loud. And nothing has changed, anarchists, so you can step your shit up. Whatever you're doing. You little badasses out here. Fight the man and destroy the buildings. Okay, yeah, where you at? I mean, for real. So I went shopping today, bought some stuff, you feel me? Here's the date. Today. Now when we scroll down, I say, we find 876. And whose number is that? And look below, my member number. The last 3 numbers are 687. Boom. Are you kidding me? That's today. What are the odds? Mirror numbers. It's the number of Om and Allah 786. But it's not widely accepted because you allowed someone else to translate that shit for you and not nature and sunlight and the paranormal. You let someone else dictate a book to you and not what made the paper in the book and what made the tree that donated the damn paper for your book, what made the tree that made the book, the Quran, the Bible, the Mahabharata, the Buddha texts, the atheist science shit and data. All the paranormal elements are in your inventions, fact. And you take God out? Now, that would be relating to this picture right here. I say I had as a screenshot for a picture of Lord Shani, the actor, who is Saturn. And where's the car? You know I don't play. Kabam! Woo! So what I'm doing works. I got mantras on it and everything. I email it to myself, and it responds. This is how God, I believe, responds to us. You want to see more? We ain't done. Here we go. This morning.
Yes, my people, Om Namah Shivaya. Paranormal numerology. So I have 551 on my personal receipt. 551, the size of a picture. 551 relates to Confucius. And that would be an orb. Okay? And I also have it here, another car. All right, now, why is it important? Because today, in front of my house, and I believe the orbs are helping me do this. This happens quite often. When it does, I document it. This is how the creator says hi, in my opinion. Everybody has their own version of spirituality. I'm just giving you evidence. Right in front of my house. Hey, 551. Hey. And I live right there.
Okay. So I got it covered now. I mean, I'm like a wizard with this. They come to my house. Call and response. And when I see it, document it. I don't care if you don't believe it. You call it a coincidence. It's not a coincidence when you're consistently doing it in ways where it's like an organized, unexplained, kind of confusing, shouldn't happen. And it's always random too. It's always just a random, some put there, parked there. You know what I mean? I found a receipt at work. in the middle of nowhere. The only receipt on the street is my number. Just and it blew towards me. I've seen that. I caught it and I'm like, wow, and I had it already. So it's like, what else is there to do, you know, on this planet? Are we here to just do videos and shit? Whew. Anyhow, I rest my case. I think that's long enough, an hour and 20 minutes. I did pretty much a lot of mind-blowing things that I think should open some eyes. You know, life is short. I'm not going to be here forever. I don't want to be. I would love to see the other realm that makes these orbs and do work with them and come back here as another brain, different gender maybe, in a different realm to help you. I'll have amnesia and go through probably the same shit that I went through, but I'll definitely rise above in the end because I made sure to do it in this life. That's it. You know, you fuck up, you rise above. You acknowledge it, you try your best. But even if you can't kick it, keep doing rituals for God, the generator of vitamin D, not the Vatican. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Ram 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 Saha Suya Yanamaha Om Chandra Yanama Om Ahum Vajraguru Padma Siddhi Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya. Chat room and save these videos, trust me, because YouTube will take this down one day.